Alright guys, Delzinski here and welcome to another WWE DVD and Blu-ray review. This time we're looking at the title, WWE's Greatest Wrestling Factions. Now this title, as always, was supplied to me by those good fellas at wwedvd.co.uk, and this is your best source for all WWE titles. WWE's Greatest Wrestling Factions is available from today, the 26th of May 2014, and you can pick up this title in two formats. You have the DVD version, which is priced at £29.99, or you have the Blu-ray version, which is priced at £34.99. And this title is also certificated a 15. Guys, just to let you know, I was provided with the Blu-ray version and this will be the version that I will be reviewing. Now, for decades, superstars and managers alike have created allies and banded together for strengths in numbers, and this WWE Blu-ray has them all. From the Four Horsemen to the NWO to the Nexus, right up to present in the Shield, and this title has everything in between as well when we're talking about factions. This 2-disc Blu-ray presents a brief history of the top factions from all eras in the WWE and also gives us an insight into the WWE superstars and divas' favourite wrestling factions of all time. I've got to say, you might think that I'm possibly overhyping it here with the factions that are involved in this Blu-ray, so let me give you a brief rundown of what we have. We have the Generation X. Yes, JBL goes on to say in this title that he thinks DX were the greatest faction of all time. We have the Heenan family. Mean Gene Okerlund says that they were the greatest faction of all time. The Rights to Censor. AJ Lee doesn't necessarily think they're the greatest faction of all time, but she did say that she'd like to join the Rights to Censor if they were still about today. The Fabulous Freebirds, a lady's favourite. The Nexus, and we can all remember that shocking night on Raw when they pretty much tore the house down. Then we look at Paul Heyman's Dangerous Alliance. The likes of, we had Rude, Medusa, Bobby Eaton, Larry Zbyszko, Stunning Steve Austin, and Double A Arn Anderson. The Hart Foundation. Need I say any more? The NWO, the coolest faction in wrestling. The $1 Million Corporation. You know, everybody's got a price for the $1 Million Man. The Nation of Domination. Who can forget that thunderous music? We are the Nation of Domination. Boom. There you go. The Corporation. Evolution. And then we get onto the bizarre factions, the likes of the Oddities, the Brood, the Dungeon of Doom, and of course, coming full front right to present, the Wyatt family. And hold on a second, let's just get extreme for 1 minute. Let's talk about those factions, the BWO, the Blue World Order, and Shane Douglas's The Triple Threat. And guys, look, I've just mentioned a ton of them right here, but there is much more. So let's bring it back and let's just become straight edge for a second. Oh, hold on. That's one more. The Straight Edge Society. Whew. Damn. So, can you see what I'm saying? I think I'm right when I say that this title, this Blu-ray, is just faction packed. Now, as I said at the beginning of this review, I was given the Blu-ray version and there are some exclusives which the Blu-ray has on offer. So let's take a look at what they are. So first of all, we get an introduction into the Wyatt family and we have a match between the Wyatt family versus Daniel Bryan from TLC on the 15th of December 2013. And guys, this was a great match. We have as well the Spirit Squad. Yes, we get an introduction into the Spirit Squad. One of my least favourite factions, but we also have a match between the Spirit Squad versus Kane and the Big Show from Raw, the 3rd of April 2006. And then we get an introduction into one of the biggest factions in wrestling today. It is The Shield. and we get a TLC match between The Shield versus Ryback and Team Hell No from TLC on the 16th of December 2012. So you've got some pretty good matches there, and you get an introduction into two of the biggest factions today in the Wyatts and The Shield. Guys, this title is a blast from the past, and it lets you relive some awesome moments from the wrestling world, which covers across all brands. We're talking WWE, WCW, and ECW. For me, my top 5 factions, which are all featured on this DVD and Blu-ray, are... Okay, before I do tell you, just take 1 second. This is all about personal preference. So... you're probably not going to agree with me, but just bear with me. My top 5. From 5, The Heenan Family. 4, Degeneration X. 3, Evolution. 2, The NWO. And 1, oh man, I know this might not go down very well, but my favourite faction actually is the Blue World Order. Yes, I'm talking the BWO. And look, this is purely because I'm an ECW fanboy and literally loved how taking something so simple in the word new and flipping it to blue could create such a craze. Damn, Hollywood Nova, Da Blue Guy, and Big Stevie Cool. Need I say much more? Actually, I have got one more thing to say, and that is, we're taking over! Had to get that in there. Guys, that's about your lot from me for this WWE DVD and Blu-ray review. If you like the sound of some of the factions involved in this title, be sure to head over to www.dvd.co.uk and you can put in your purchase right now. So all that's left to be said is let me know in the comments box below your top 5 factions. It would be great to know who you like and who your favourites are. Also, let me know your worst factions, which ones you despised in the WWE, WCW and ECW. It would be great to hear your comments. So I guess that's it, and all that's left to be said, as per usual, is please rate, comment and subscribe. And this is Delzinski, as always, signing out.